Hello everyone, welcome back to Evan's Remains. In the last video we were talking to, what's his face, Andre. I'm literally right where I was last video, I didn't leave or anything. So let's just jump right into whatever they were talking about. Any ideas? Should I have some? No, I just hoped you'd come up with something. You're the genius after all. Everybody seems to believe that genius and magician are the same thing. I can't perform miracles, Vincent. So there's nothing we can do? Just joking. I'm not being completely honest with you. I can perform miracles, and I do have ideas. Really? Though that doesn't mean you're going to like what I'm going to suggest. I guess it's better than nothing. I'm all ears. What does that message say? Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal he who looks for eternity. Because the same man who, on this land, all ego abandons, will know the search of it meaning lacks. All in consciousness was and is forever, my endless true eternity. It's perfect. But somewhat long, don't you think? We could make some changes. Changes? We could modify the message. What for? And how the heck do you expect us to rewrite them? I don't speak ancient hieroglyph puzzle. I didn't say anything about rewriting them. Wait here. Where is he going? Oh my god. Oh! I love his little arms. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna miss that. Wait, seriously. Vincent, come here. What is he up to? Oh, I'm not moving. Look at this. No way. You opened a portal on top of the monolith that leads to the same monolith? You weren't paying attention, were you? Look closer. Oh my god. It's different. He did. So that's how he changed the message. Did you exchange them? The one from our left is now to our right, and vice versa. Andre, just what are you up to? I was wondering if it would be difficult to form a new message based on the original. And as soon as you read it to me, I realized it wouldn't be. We just exchanged some monoliths and repeat others. Indeed, something totally different could be achieved, with a message somewhat opposite than the original. Eternal as the sun, our sacred place is not, nor will become eternal. He who looks for eternity, because the same man on this land, all ego abandons, only search and meaning lacks, only consciousness. Okay, this one's the original, right? 46 monoliths, 46 words. But I propose the following. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place. Because since have been in me. 28 monoliths, 28 words. Notice that I'm only changing the order of some words or repeating them. And finally, I discard the unnecessary ones. Eternal is my son, and eternal will become he who not abandons our sacred place, because only on this land the same man is forever endless true eternity. How did he get rid of monoliths? I still don't get why we'd want to do that. Look, I've got an idea. Why don't you let me do the talking, and you keep your questions for the end? Go on. Your friend, Clover, right? What is it that he wants the most above all things? To not die? Vincent, you really suck at this. Based on your descriptions, Clover only cares about one thing, his sister. Doesn't matter if he saves himself or not, he just cares about saving Dices. And what we could do is give him precisely that. I don't like this. I don't like where this is going. Or more accurately, we could make him believe that. I'm gonna tell you this now. We can't save him, neither him nor her. They're on death's doorstep already. There's nothing we can... But we can make him believe the opposite. Imagine the following scenario. You go back to Clover's house with the notebook in your hands. You tell him, Clover, it's real, the legend is real. You give him the notebook and you tell him to come here for the artifact. You offer to take care of Dices in the meantime. Clover, filled with hope, heads to the island, and he starts to decipher the message, monolith after monolith. Remember though, that this isn't the original message, but ours. Anyways, during his journey, Clover discovers someone else was also sent to the island. It's a girl who's also looking for something there. The girl decides to join him in his search and they become close. Clover completes the message. He learns that the whole island is the artifact and that the immortality is granted by the island from the moment you step on its shores. A bit of disappointment sinks into Clover, now that he knows the artifact is not something he can take home to Dices, but suddenly, the girl comes up with the theory that it wasn't immortality that the island granted, but rather that the island exists outside of time as we know it. Time doesn't pass normally on the island, and as a result, hours, days, months, and years didn't pass as usual there, making everything and everyone on it unaging, immortal, and eternal. That's when the girl also discovers that she's actually Dices, Clover's sister, who had been sent by you due to the temporary gap that was generated because remember, Clover arrived first. Dices was able to reach his age outside the island and then head there years later. Clover obviously doesn't notice that span of years because he was on the island the whole time. In any case, getting back to the story, and just when Clover thought everything was lost, he realizes that what he's been looking for has been in front of him the whole time. Dices also reveals that she was never sick in the first place. Clover, seeing that his sister has grown and lived a good life, that she's alright and that they can still keep seeing one another as long as he stays there, he becomes happy. All of his worries vanish, a smile spreads across his face. He decides to stay and live on the island, to postpone his death forever. The following days are happy, they're perfect. Dices visits him from time to time, until the day comes when Clover eventually dies. But he dies believing everything. He dies happy. It's beautiful, fantastic. The audience cries, laughs, cue the applause. What do you think? It all just came to me. Brilliant, isn't it? As if it was the ending of some emotional video game. What the heck, dude? It's the most twisted thing I've ever heard. I knew you wouldn't like it. You never like my ideas. Just listen to what you're saying. It's absurd. Vincent, look at this damn place. Eternal life, an ancient civilization, a message engraved on monoliths. Don't you think it's already absurd enough? Oh, shoot. I just realized what's going on. I'm sorry. Oh my god. Do you really think adding some extra details would make it less believable? Okay, so I think what I'm getting at is Dices is still a baby. The Dices that came here isn't actually Dices, but someone hired to be fake Dices. Oh, that doesn't feel good. Isn't this what you wanted? Doing something for him? Maybe we can't avoid his leaving this world, but we can at least direct how he leaves it. Oh, giving him a worthy end, full of adventure and emotion. And die believing a lie? Oh, I don't like this at all. Look, Vincent, I'm sure that today somebody died believing you're a genius. It was their truth their whole life. The truth only ceases to be true when you find out it's a lie. And Clover will never find out. Oh, although it won't be the truth for us, it will be for him. Even though if that truth just lasts an ephemeral moment. You can decorate it as much as you like. A lie is a lie. And just, it's not right. It doesn't feel right. I don't feel okay. I want to believe everyone deserves a happy ending, and suddenly that's not right. Our whole lives were a lie. What's the difference? You want to do something for Clover or not? Didn't you say you'd do anything for him? Let me recall. What was the other option? Oh yeah, leave him to die at home with the baby, who also dies. Oh, in absolute solitude. But anyway, I'm not gonna judge you. It is your decision after all. Oh, this is sick. Where are you going? Are we going to join poor Clover on his final days? Time passes while we ponder. Okay, so yeah, the island is... There is no magic island. But wait. Yes? The message. Your message is shorter than the original. What are we going to do with the remaining monoliths? Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You'd be surprised all the problems that high-powered explosives can solve. Oh, you're gonna blow them up? What, afraid someone's gonna hear us? We're in the middle of nowhere. The girl. Who's the girl? Who's Dices? An actress? No idea. We'll find someone. Promise me. Promise me, whoever she is, that she agrees with all of this. Let her know all the details. I promise. Andre, do you really believe something like this could work out? I don't have the slightest idea. But you know how much I indulge in making an idea come true when it takes hold of me. I hope you know what you're doing. Tell me how I can help. Oh, no. Leave it to me. I'll take care of all the island business. You make sure to convince Clover to come here to take care of the baby. And when this is all over, we'll bring down Uppering. Together, like old times. You can trust me. I don't like Andre. Wow. And I was ready to believe in all the magic stuff. So this isn't Dices, this is like an actress. Dices is still a baby. Where am I? These sheets. I'm not at home, but I feel like I am. My head hurts. I don't know how I got here. The last thing I remember is doing that whole act in front of Clover. Clover! I need to see if he's alright. So those were fake tears? So much light. No! You know, Clover, I always thought I had everything. Everything anybody could have ever wanted. Money, fame, power. Funny thing is, when I disappeared, no one really cared. I was all over the news, sure, but there wasn't anyone genuinely worried about me. No one wondering if I was okay. And honestly, I don't blame them. But it was when I asked the neighbors about you that I realized that actually I never had anything. Rest in peace, friend. Rest in peace, Dices. No! What the heck? Look who just woke up. Don't tell me you don't find it strange. What? Him dying at such a convenient moment. Too convenient, I'd say. If it had happened just a few hours earlier, everything would have gone to waste. How did you know so precisely when it would happen? Oh my god, I knew it! Ah! I knew it. I thought that was weird. Heh. I didn't. No, he poisoned him, I'm sure. That's reassuring. Oh, good. Now are you going to start preaching to me about right and wrong, too? What? Why are you looking at me like that? Hey, I just lied to him. He lied to the whole world. He deserved a little punishment, didn't he? Besides, he went to talk to her. He'll find out eventually. Do you think he'll get mad? Of course he will. But then he'll remember that my way of doing things once again worked. And he'll forget about it. I want to ask you something. Do you really believe that if she had known everything from the start, her connection with Clover would have been as authentic as it was? Oh, so she didn't know. Nobody wants to be part of a farce. I didn't force anyone to do anything. She saw all his pain, and lying to him was the least she could do. She decided to do it. But it's not about lying or telling the truth, nor is it about doing the right thing, nor the wrong thing. It's about getting results. But I guess it's easier to just call me the movie's villain. I guess we all have our little lies. Oh, maybe Dices did know. I don't know. I'm making too many assumptions. I'm too upset right now. No! Oh my god! No! What? No! Oh my god! Wow. Rip my heart out, why don't you? Oh my god. I don't know what to say. I'm stunned. I'm shocked. I can't believe, like, we did all of that. We went through this roller coaster and no one was saved. We couldn't save Clover. We couldn't save Dices because I thought this whole time we were Dices. I totally believed it. I was so fooled and naive. I bought all of it. I was sold on the whole story. Like everything. I was like, oh yeah, the island's magical, you know, and Dices grew up and saw her brother and they saw each other and they were gonna live forever together and it was gonna be happy. Oh my god. Oh, it just ended so quickly too. I felt like I didn't have time to process any of that. Like we got all of that information at the end and I don't know what would have been worse, if Clover lived a lie or if he just at least could spend the last few days of his life with his baby sister. Like, I don't know what would have been better if he... I mean, at the end, he seemed genuinely happy to see that his sister grew up, or at least he believed that his sister was safe. So, I don't know, I guess that makes me happy that he was happy in the end, but... I don't know, it's a lie, I don't know. Wow. No, I don't know. I think I can be happy with this. I don't know. I shouldn't be because this was all a lie. And I know, Andrew, I don't know, whatever, the blonde guy, the evil, the villain, I don't know. Andre, I feel like he didn't care about any of it. I don't know. So, because he planned this all, but I don't think he had good intentions. So maybe part of me is angry about that. Oh my god. The ending to this game took a turn that I didn't expect it would take. From the title walking into this game, I thought, you know, Evan's remains were gonna find Evan dead or something. Or at least Evan's remains implies like the island is what Evan left for Clover as a gift, like, oh, here's your immortality. But I guess Evan's remains is like the remainder of Clover's life and whatever he had time, like, to believe that his sister was safe and alive and not sick. I don't know. The interaction with Dices, the actress, I guess, and Clover was so genuine that I didn't expect any of it. I was completely thrown in for a loop. I didn't see any of that coming. This was a good game. Like, forget about how I feel and my emotions. This was a good game. I really enjoyed it, and I loved the puzzles. Even though I did struggle, I was persistent. I was happy that I didn't spoil anything for myself, because usually with puzzles I get frustrated and I always look up the tutorial, but for this game I never looked up the puzzles, which made me really, I guess, proud of myself. And the error code at that one part, I think in the last video, I think that kind of took me out of the game emotionally, because I had to replay all of that dialogue and stuff, but the game had a fast forward option, so that was okay, and I could skip the puzzles. But I did all of the puzzles. I didn't skip any because I didn't know them. I did all of them up to that point, because at that point there was nothing else to do except for the part with Vincent or Evan, the little puzzles there. No, yeah, the music, visuals, they got me. They sold me. I was sold. I was already invested in this game a long time ago. It was so atmospheric to play this game, and for this to be an indie game, I think this is an indie game. They did a wonderful job. For a game to like pull my emotions apart like that, yeah, you were completely successful. You did your job right. Wow. Look at all these people, man. I mean, this game wasn't as long. I'm sure gameplay-wise, maybe designing some of the puzzles did take a while. The story, of course, took a while, but to have all these people come together and form a game like this, I think that's just really special. And this game, I think, was, what, $7 on eShops? Nintendo eShops? Highly underrated. I think this was a very good game. I want to sit here and just see all the names here. I think I'm also sad that this game is over. I just realized the game's over. I can't play this anymore. Because this game was something I always looked forward to when recording videos in general. From the moment I started this game, I was invested and I always wanted to keep playing. And a special thanks to you for playing. My pleasure. It was nice. It was a good game. I'm sad it's over. I'm really sad it is. It was fun, and to play this game during the summer, I just feel like it was perfect. It was the perfect time to play it. Is it over? Oh! What is this? What is this place? This is where everything changed for me. I hid in a small town near the island when I needed to vanish. I see, but how did you find this place? By accident, really. I was looking for somewhere off-grid, totally disconnected. I didn't want anyone to recognize me. So I started visiting islands in the middle of the Pacific, little towns, which eventually led me to discover this island. Well, what better place to disappear than a tropical oasis? Okay, but why did you bring me here? I want you to meet someone very special to me. Follow me. Wait a minute. Whoa, what is this thing? It looks like something out of an ancient history documentary. It's an ancient monolith. Well, this one isn't ancient since Andre recreated for our message. It says something? Oh, kind of like a hieroglyph. Basically, but you get to interact with it, kind of like a game or a giant puzzle. No way, I love puzzles. Can I try? Slow down there, let me show you how it's done. Follow me, but watch your step. You're gonna let me solve the puzzle? Okay, hold on, be right back. Nice, okay. Oh. Hey, I didn't know you had a knack for solving cryptic ancient puzzles. Give me the treasure if you don't want to lose your heads. Who's this, huh? Who's that? How dare you speak like that in front of one of the most legendary pirates of modern times? I didn't know there was a modern pirates. Cool. The great Maisie K. Kendrick demands you hand the treasure over to me. What is she talking about? You may try to hide it from me, but this map reveals all. A map? Let me have a look at that. Oh no, I don't know. Non ho para del altes. Oh, I don't know. Joey Albanese. Spared no expense, Evan Ferks. Facing your fear doesn't make you strong, it just means you have good eyesight. Elaine Barlow. To the love of my life, my moon, and my stars, I will love you forever no matter what. From Jose de Isa, Jose Mancini. Life is but a beautiful garnish that will unveil itself when it's all said and done. Kanizako? I can't read that. Never tell yourself that you're not good enough. Jeff Zimmer. Enjoy everything. Denise G. If I was a seagull, I would fly as far as I could. I would fly to faraway places and sing for many people. Luis. Mismo que con el nombre relacionado con el ave. Oh, Rupert Games. There's a power that comes from deep inside of you, because every day you're reaching toward that light. Is humanity headed in the right direction? Michael Fessenden? My greatest joy in this swiftly passing life is bringing happiness and peace to my soulmate, my wife. Aww. A squared for life, Andrew and Hans Molmare. I can't read that. Fireworks? Where is it? Where's the treasure? This isn't a map. Then what is it? How should I know? I see what you did there, developers. What are you two whispering about? Don't try anything funny. Ah, but of course, the treasure. How could I have forgotten? It's just over there. Where? Where is it? See those monoliths right behind us? Follow the line they draw until you find a broken boat. It's right below it. And don't forget your shovel. Treasure! Arrgh! Huh. Weird. Okay, where were we? There's one more left. Let's go. I think she skipped it. So what do you say? Huh? You said they were hieroglyphs, right? What did you write on them? Heh. Clover and more. Clover what? What does that even mean? Nice. That was nice. Well, there you have it. Evan's remains. Wow. This was a good game. I'm really glad they had that ending too. That little with the pirate, I guess. Evan, Vincent, whoever, they told everyone about the island and the treasure. And I think it was nice how the developers added their own little personal messages in that. That was really good. It made the game mean way more. Okay, so I've said everything I think I wanted to say. Overall, 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. I would play this game all over again. I wish I could erase this game from my head and just play it again, because that was a good game. And with that, I think I'm gonna go now. So to you who's watching, whoever you are, I hope you have a good day and a good night. Yes. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.